Hello everyone, my name is Grrae and welcome to episode 5 of Can It Drift, and in this episode of C.I.D we are going to be rocking with the NISSAN 180SX Type X, and I'm just going to go purchase it right now. We are going to go test drive it immediately to start the video off. Now, if you guys are new to the channel or series, then if you guys didn't know, this series is called Can It Drift, and this is where I'm going to test every car in the game to see if it can drift and what we can put on it to make it actually be able to drift. So I always choose the cars from the comment sections of the previous videos. So this car was recommended to me by a lot of you guys, so this is the car that I'm going to try to make a build for and see if we can make it drift. So if you guys are excited for this episode, please do me a favor and hit that like button, and if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notification on to all. With that said, I'm going to go make this car look pretty and also put a drift build on it, test it out, and see what I can do with it. Alright guys, so before we actually continue on with the build for this car and what I just tested out for it, I do have to quickly go over the scores for episode 3, which was the Ferrari FXXK, and episode 4, which was the Ford F-150 Raptor. The scores were from you guys voting down in the comments section. It cannot drift? No, got 6 likes, and can it drift? Yes, got 9 likes, which means you guys chose that the Ferrari FXXK can in fact drift. And then for the F-150 Raptor, you guys said 4 people voted no and 8 people voted yes. So remember guys, I will have 2 comments down below this video that you can go check out, and after watching the entire video, watching the gameplay at the end, deciding whether this car can or cannot drift. So make sure you guys go down below this video in the comment section to vote once you are done watching. But with that said, we are now going to hop into this build, and I'm going to show you guys what I found, in my opinion, is the best that allows this car to drift. And I did test it for maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. So this is what I found works the best for me. So, performance, everything's Ultimate Plus except for the turbo. We're actually rocking with the screw supercharger in this one. And then for the engine, I have the 3.8 liter V8 equipped in this one. I did try a few of them out, but this one seemed to just be the best for it, so I just went with this. The suspension, speed cross suspension instead of showcase. Then brakes I didn't actually touch, because I feel like with drifting, if you just leave the brakes stock, you might actually get some better drifts. Now it depends on the car. For this one, I left this stock and it felt really good, so I didn't even mind changing it. Then the tires, we are rocking with drag tires. I did try the other drift tires as well as showcase, speed cross, and everything else, but the drag tires seem to be the best for this car because you do get a lot of acceleration when you're sliding, and that tends to help it out. As you guys can see on the left, the acceleration for this car is a 9.6, and you want to have a high acceleration for drifting. That way you can keep your momentum up. So the drivetrain, Elite Plus clutch, pretty standard. Just go for the most expensive or the best one you have. Then for the gearbox, I actually have the 4-speed in. I did try out the 8-speed and also the 5-speed, but the 4-speed seems to just be better. I didn't actually test the 6 or 7 because the 4 felt so good that I just liked this, so I kept it with the 4-speed, and you guys will see why, and I'll also explain it in just a second. And then for the drivetrain, for the differential, we're rocking with speed cross, so no showcase on this car at all. And now I'm going to go over to the drift track to just kind of explain to you guys how this car handles while it's drifting, and then I'm going to hop into some gameplay of me doing a drift track for you guys to just sit back and enjoy, and then after you can go and vote down in the comment section. Now, one thing I want to mention really quickly is, guys, you have to let me know what cars you want to see next. So in order to do that, go down in the comment section below and list some cars that you would like to see drift or you think that can't drift, and I'll try to get the best build out for it. That way, we can see can it drift or not. So I'm gonna make my way over to the drift zone, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so hopping into the drift track right here, as you can see, it does get sideways pretty easily, but what I really like about this car is its transition. So I'll show you guys right when I swap over to a different drift. Look at that, it's just super smooth to transition with, and that allows the car to actually drift pretty nicely. So I'm pretty sure you guys already kind of have your vote maybe, but you can still see the gameplay of me on a drift track to confirm. But this car is very smooth and it's pretty easy to handle, although I do use the e-brake a lot to do my switchovers, whereas other cars I can just pull my left stick and it'll allow me to transition. But with this car, using the e-brake, as you can see, helps out transition very much, and 134 is actually a very good score on this track for this car. When I was testing, the best I got was 150, but you know, over 120 every time is usually where this car seems to land. And as you guys can see, like it's pretty simple. It slides, it gets sideways very easily, but you have to watch out for that oversteer, as you guys saw I just did right there. So this car, you do have to just manage a tiny bit while you are actually in the drift, but you know, that's just toggling your left stick a little bit and just controlling the drift like you see me doing here. So I'm going to hop into some gameplay now of me just doing a drift track, and I hope you guys enjoy the music. Chill back and relax. The music artist and song name will be down below in the description if you guys want to go check them out. So I'm going to hop into the gameplay, and then you guys can go and vote down in the comment section once you are done.
Cynfani, can a young nigga get a tease? You and NFS all I need. Link up like the chain on jewelry. Cynfani, can a young nigga get a tease? You and NFS all I need. Link up like the chain on jewelry. Cynfani, smash on. I want to raid, don't need no mask on. I look at my wrist went black down. I got a little babe, my babe from back on. Okay, snatch the bitch in my tire. Fuck the bitch, she tired. I just wanna touch the sky. I just wanna get flyer. We just wanna get higher. Smoke it just to get higher. Smoke it just to get higher. We just wanna get higher. Yup, Mingo on my denim. Call my lower boys, ain't nobody fucking with them. I just hit a stain, we was rolling in the rental. All the girls sang on the nigga, they into on the nigga. Cynfani, can a young nigga get a tease? You and NFS all I need. Link up like the chain on jewelry. Cynfani, can a young nigga get a tease? You and NFS all I need. Link up like the chain on jewelry.
Look at my wrist go braids. Look at my wrist go dumb. Look at my wrist go braids. Look at my wrist go dumb. Look at my wrist go braids. Look at my wrist go dumb. Look at my wrist go braids. Look at my wrist go dumb.
Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do me a favor and leave a like down below, as well as don't forget guys, make sure you go vote down in the comment section, and also let me know what car you would like to see me do next for this series. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I highly recommend you check out the videos that you see on your screen now. The one on the left is how to earn all of the money in the game. Literally all of it. As you can see, I have 580 million in the game. But with that said, have a great day everybody. Peace.